Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Monday, October 28th, 2024 edition of the show. Today on the show, man, it was a busy weekend. Grizzlies played on Friday night in Houston to poor results. Saturday night at home for the home opener to amazing results. They have a game tonight at FedEx Forum that we'll get you ready for. We'll give you reasons to hate the Chicago Bulls, who are the home opponent tonight. We'll go through all the college football impressed and depressed, the NFL impressed and depressed, the Dwyane Wade statue, the World Series, my new favorite hockey player. We got a ton of stuff to get to. We're going to get through it all with 10 things. It's a Monday. It's beautiful outside. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right. Got a ton of stuff to get to. It was a super busy weekend, and there is another home game tonight at FedEx Forum. One of three more that'll be this week, because they play tonight, they play Wednesday night, and they play Thursday night in what is a packed first part of the schedule. We'll get to 10 things from the weekend. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senor Sack, Johnny Backpull, Johnny Bearcat, John Asparagus, Johnny Net Carb, John Lance, he's Yogi Roser.
What up?
Hi, John. Devin Walker's here. He is the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He is Sir Piss. He's Walker 93.
Hey, it's a great day, y'all. Shout out to the real Grizz fans. We did this exercise for the show. Shout out to the real ones. They can name every person on the shirt. The real ones know about the shirt I'm wearing. Shout out to my dog Rawson. But yeah, the real ones they know the new game.
They know
about the new game.
Yeah, you have an old Grizzlies throwback shirt that you would have to be a real fan to be able to name the participants on that shirt.
Yeah.
That's for
sure. There's not a lot of real ones around here, but you know. Shout out to the real ones.
Did you see Senor Roser's passive aggressive? Hey. How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
What?
That was very passive-aggressive from you.
I don't know what you're talking
about.
Yeah,
it's super passive-aggressive.
Yeah. I don't like how passive-aggressive that was.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm glad you're not wearing a 49ers gear today.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be a constant reminder.
Why don't you? What is it for?
Because he hates his team.
Where's like the pumping your chest
He
out?
hates his team.
I need you to flex one time, Roser.
We'll get to that.
He hates his team.
Oh,
We'll get to the game. We'll get to it. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just in a good mood.
Why are you just like a Grizzlies assistant coach? Why are you just like an assistant coach for the Grizzlies?
Maybe I'm part of the quarter zip gang and you don't know it.
Sheesh.
I mean, I know you are part of new TV gang, so shout out to you, dog. New TV Roser in the building.
We'll get to that as well. Shave it for the show. Let's get to 10 things.
I love 10 things.
Thank God. Number one, Grizzlies weekend. Oh, they did everything they could to make me feel bleak about the home opener with what they did on Friday night against the Houston Rockets. It's like a 4-point game at halftime and then just got blitzed in the third quarter. It got to the point where I thought I was going to have to text Brevin Knight and I'll be like, hey, man, can you wake up Taylor and tell him to stop this run if there's any way to do that? Maybe you could, I know you might want to take an extra timeout, and when you take that timeout, I would change the players.
Personally.
That's
your personal idea.
That's my personal opinion.
Put in better players.
Yeah, I would put in better players. But obviously, that's where we break ways, right? And look, he's a way better basketball coach than I would be. But that's just me. I would have stopped.
You would be Tibbs.
Yes.
Oh, he would be very Tibbs.
Yeah, you would
Y'all
be
play
Tibbs.
40 minutes tonight. I don't give a damn how bad you hurt.
That's right.
That you are Tibbs.
I would have stopped the game, and then I would have said, okay, you guys aren't good enough. I'm going to put in the good players. Because I don't want to lose. And it's just not the strategy we used. I think mostly, honestly,
the third quarters, we got to do something about that.
In your defense, when you play bad players, you lose. You do.
We've had multiple 15+ 0 runs in the third quarters?
Bro, we have had what was it, 17-0 and then 21-0?
Because here's what happens. It's a lackadaisical effort.
It is. Third quarter Grizz is a problem.
Here's the truth. We're for all the running and gunning and getting out in space and everybody's moving everywhere and we're passing the ball like crazy and we're getting paint touches and great cuts to the basket and all that kind of stuff. Boy, and especially when you don't have your guys in, and even sometimes now when we do have your guys in, one of the big things about the offseason was you got to get better at half-court basketball. Well, that's two teams that when they got on their scoring runs and you started taking the ball out of the basket, you couldn't score. End of story. That's what happened. The reason for those runs is now we're playing half-court basketball. They are very reliant still on getting rebounds, defending the defensive backboard, and getting out in transition by getting deflections and steals and blocks and playing off of those. Playing a game that is going up and down the court. As soon as the thing starts to slow down a lot and it turns into offensive rebounds and free throws, that's when these teams are storming back against the Grizzlies. And so there was part of me that it's still very early in the season. You could see a silver lining in some way of Friday night because, interestingly enough, you were about to be playing a team that all of those things were going to become extremely relevant against a team like Orlando. So when you can't get a rebound to save your life, like in the Houston game, now what your game film is, hey, this is attention to detail stuff. This is putting a body on a body. This is defending our defensive backboard. This is being able to get out in transition so we can play our game. And all of those things, I felt like they were highlighted in a great way in the first half of the Orlando game, which honestly, that became enough. Yeah. It became enough for it to be, as long as you got to halftime, and at halftime, if I'm not mistaken, they had 9 offensive rebounds, still too many. That's still too many that they gave up. And they still gave up a lot of offensive rebounds in that game. And that's going to be, you've got to shoot at a pretty high rate. They ended the game with 12. So started to get that a little bit better in the second half. But, but that's because they started making everything.
Yeah, everything was going to the net.
Right?
It was swish.
And again, those things that we were talking about with the runs, it's super annoying because
27 second chance points on Friday night, 21 second chance points on Saturday night. We are right now 29th in defensive rebound percentage at 60.7%, 29 out of 30 teams. And here's what's even, that number goes down to 57.7%. It's even lower when Edie's on the court.
Can we,
Oh, wow.
We're even worse at rebounding when he's out there.
it's okay. Man.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, because he's the tallest person in the whole building. Like, he
It's-
may be the tallest person
He is the tallest person
this side
in
of the
building.
Mississippi River.
I mean, look, dude, the first impressions have been disappointing. There's no way around it. It is what it is. And hopefully he'll catch on, and hopefully he'll find his groove, and hopefully it's just adjustment to the speed of the game and all of those kind of things. I mean, look, there is a real adjustment to the speed of the game, including in the pregame, which I'm going to say Saturday night was one of my favorite home openers ever.
Same here.
Seriously.
I got chills a lot, like
It was
probably
one
at
of
least
my
3 times.
It was a playoff-esque environment. It truly was. Like from beginning to end. Shout out to everybody involved in game ops. It was unbelievable.
It was.
Yeah, that new black and white light y'all put in the arena, I told
Look,
somebody after the game, I love it.
The
I love
sound system sounds great. You know, it's a new sound system in there. The throwback Public Enemy intro video. Shout out to Mike Blevins.
Shout out Blevs.
It's awesome. All the throwback stuff with the old brown Grizz with the belly and the jerseys look great. I mean, the jerseys look pop.
Project Pat.
They
Project
look great.
Pat walking the team out.
The court looked great. So this is what I was saying: speed of the game.
Yeah.
So I put up that video of Project Pat in the intros, which people all around the country just absolutely loved.
Yeah.
Great response. I mean, I can't tell you how many people were like, "That's how they do in Memphis," or "I got to get to Memphis," or "Oh my God, this is awesome," whatever. And then there were a lot of responses like, "Yo, he's just gonna leave Zach Edey hanging." Again,
He loves Zach Edey Hagen?
if you watch the video I
I'm-
put
I'm
up
gonna
on
go watch it.
Twitter,
I'm gonna read back
if
and
you
watch it.
watch it,
Hold on.
it's speed of the game. By the time Edey puts out his hand to get a high five, Pat's on. He's moved on.
He's moved on.
It's speed of the game, even in pregame.
Somebody said poor Edie.
Now you look bad because you look like you got left hanging by Project Peta. And it was just frankly, if you would have had your hand out there in his vision, it would have been fine. But instead,
he did.
it looks bad.
It's tough.
It
was
looks
like
bad.
a delayed ass reaction.
It looks bad.
It's like
It looks bad.
It's tough for Edie.
It looks like Edey got left hanging by Project Peta. But what has to happen is he has to be prepared for that moment. It's
Yeah.
speed of the game, bro. Speed of the game.
I just paused it, bro. He dapped up John. His hands like.
I know. But he's already passed you.
You're
He's
the
already
first
moving
person you
on.
saw. You
He
should
didn't
have-
see it.
You should have had. You should have had the hand ready.
Had the hand ready. Speed of the game.
Speed of the game.
Speed of the game. So, anyways, that was amazing. The Project Pat was amazing. Okay, just while I'm on game entertainment, I had goofed. Oh, here it
there's a
is.
video.
All right, so for
What?
everybody
Speed of the game.
that did not see this, look. He's gone. He's gone. He's already past you.
Yeah,
You
it's a
can't
tough
stick
one.
out your hand now. Look. Oh, I mean, you're behind his back. Speed of the
Speed
game.
of the game, man.
Tough.
Yeah,
gonna lie,
what?
bro.
Yeah, what? Yeah, come on, Edie.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
The good thing I will say that's where it's not like you said, third game, all that. It ain't like any of the other rookies in his class are like blowing the roof off the building. It's
Yeah.
like none.
To be fair, don't shoot him. I'm with you, Rosa.
Yeah, dude, none of the rookies have been.
Who's starting?
Is Klingon starting? No, Klingon ain't starting.
I don't know if he's starting or not.
Bazelis ain't starting. Shoot. Oh boy. Hey, it's okay.
Game
bro.
entertainment.
Speed of the game.
I want.
He starts because other than Jaron, he's the only tall player we have. We don't have tall people. What is that? What are you looking
I think I know what he's
for?
about. Rosa, I think I know what he's about to say. I'm just gonna let him say it.
We don't.
He's going to Rosa. We do have tall people.
We don't really have.
We don't?
Well, we got Huff. We've got Huff.
How soon they forget, Devin.
Huff pass.
How soon they forget. Some Grizzly fan sent me a message, said, Huff Daddy. I said, pause. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I ain't calling him
We're
Huff
not
Daddy.
doing-
I'm good on that.
We're not doing
I can do Huff
Daddy.
pass.
We're not doing Huff Daddy.
Yeah, because that dude is in jail.
Crazy,
Huff Daddy's in jail, bro.
Yeah. We're not doing Huff
We
Daddy.
can't do Huff Daddy.
Okay?
bro.
Appreciate the effort. We're not doing Huff Daddy. Okay? Yeah, we can't do
We
that.
got Huff.
So
Rose,
anyways,
we got
look,
Santi's tall.
I
Jaren's tall.
want to send out a little apology, a minor apology, because I talked about how much I love the legacy acts that come and perform, right? Now, whether it's Young MC or Tone Loc or Rob Bass or any of the legacy acts, I just eat it up. I love it. Makes me feel young again, and I love them coming back and playing their throwback hits. And so I had told my Ringer co-host, Jacoby, I said, look, he loves these. And I said, you have got to tune in to the game on Saturday night because they're going to have the Quad City DJs. And I said, oh, yeah, we're riding the train. They're going to ride the train for sure, right? And then they came out. And, I mean, I felt like downright disrespectful. I had to put some respect on their name. Totally forgot about Space Jam.
Yeah.
And then the Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I was up in there in Pinnacle
I
like,
mean,
hey,
Yo,
hey,
Quad
hey.
City DJs was awesome.
They got hits.
It was so awesome.
And they had the set. They had the whole set laid out.
Oh,
They had the dancers in the background. They had the people doing dunks.
they
It was
were the
lit.
best legacy act we've had. I thought they were awesome.
They were really good.
They were so
fun.
good. As soon as they came out, they were like, everybody get up, it's time to jam now. We got a real dance. I was
Allegedly,
into
though,
it.
Vernon, I found out. Allegedly, those are not the original two Quad City DJs.
What?
One of them has been replaced.
Oh,
One of the
no.
Quad City DJs is in jail.
Is it sad I didn't know?
Yeah, you didn't notice the difference.
They have two past members. They used to have the
Wait, there's only, how many Quad City DJs are there?
Well, there's three. There was the female too.
But there's a female in Quad City DJs?
Everybody get up, it's time to dance.
Yeah, that's a female that sings that
Yeah,
part.
where is she?
Yeah, she's not Jelana LaFleur.
She's not part of it anymore.
That sounds Canadian too. She's got a Canadian
Is she
name.
is she no longer with us?
Well, I don't
she
know.
crossed over?
Well, let's see. I don't know.
But someone said there's a son in the Quad City DJs.
No, she's still on Instagram. She's good.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to the Quad City. They turned up, bro. They turned it up for sure.
Oh, they
I
were
loved
so
it.
good. Okay, so that was amazing. Obviously, the game and getting up by 26 or 29 or whatever it was at one point was absolutely amazing.
The crowd was on
on fire. I will say this, and I think this is largely in part to the Vancouver gear and so much new stuff being out this year. When I was going to the pregame show. We had to get there a little bit early on Saturday night, and so it's probably maybe 6:10. We go on at 6:30, so I was there at 6:10, and where our TV studio is right inside the exit
Yeah.
of the team store. That line was all the way up the stairs to get into the team store.
Damn.
That's true. That's true. At 6:10. I was like, yo. I mean, and so of course we do the pregame show, and we do it inside where the team store is.
Yeah.
That thing was slammed.
Yeah. People have
slammed.
by anthem. People had butts in seats. Like by the anthem, butts were in seats, bro. Ready
Yeah,
to
it was
go.
great crowd.
They
and
were
and
electric.
super energetic the whole time. Like it's just been yearning for being good again and having Dez and Jaren and John Morant on the court again. I think that Jessica said in the post-game show they do that Grizzlies Rewind after the game, her and Lane Whitaker, that's part of our TV broadcast. I think she said 295 days
Since
since
they've been
all
together?
three have been on the court.
Yeah.
Damn, what a reunion.
That's crazy, right?
Because that's
295 days.
Ja was turned up, bro. He kept he was playing it to the crowd every
Oh, I
moment
know.
he could. I was like, You could tell they had missed it too.
No, and
you could tell they missed like the energy of the crowd.
Just super energy in that building.
Yeah,
and that's a good team, Orlando.
That's
a really good team.
And they were spanking them for most of the game. Then they bullied our boy at the end. I did not appreciate that.
Yeah,
I did not appreciate that. What y'all got against our dog Yuki, bro?
So let me say this. The first thing is the crowd's reaction to Huff was out of control. At one point, when he got the reverse dunk over two people, Roser and I both jumped out of our seats.
Yeah.
Like, that was so out of nowhere. Like, what is happening?
Amazing
And the
catch.
fact that he has the reverse dunk as this signature play. Like, I was telling Brevin after the game, I was like, you remember, like, when you played, like, NBA Jam growing up, or like when you played EA Sports the NBA game, NBA Live, and then on the back of NBA Live, it would say use Tim Hardaway and his UTEP two-step,
the signature
and use
moves,
the Sean Kemp and the windmill dunk or whatever. I was like, J Huff and the reverse dunk, like who? It's like he reverse dunks everything. Like, it's the craziest thing.
Sometimes it's unnecessary. Like, he was wide open one time. He just caught it and did this.
I love it.
Like, all right, bro.
And he knocks down threes and he blocks shots. J-Hub has been an absolute revelation. And I agree with every single Grizzlies fan that's like, yo, give him the last roster spot. Bro. Find another two-way to develop. I've seen enough. I have seen enough.
Yeah, me too. I think he's been hanging out with Santi because I told y'all Santi's the one that always reverses. Like, he caught that joint. What do you think that... The thing is, what do you think Wagner was thinking like when he turned his back to him? He's like, what is this dude doing?
It's lethal. It's unstoppable.
Who turns their back to somebody?
The reverse dunk is unstoppable.
They're calling him Baz Pro. The streets are calling him Baz Pro Nas Reed.
No, that's what is the... he has like a great nickname.
Oh, Hoonicorn.
Hoonicorn.
The Hoonicorn, yeah.
The Hoonicorn is amazing.
I found some highlights of him in Virginia. He had a full head of hair, everything. Now he's just balding and dunking on people. I love it.
He's out of control.
Shout out J-Hub.
And every time he knocked down a three, it was pandemonium. It was great.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out too because did you see the stat about Scotty and Ja?
No.
So Scotty and Ja, the first two games, they had. By the way, that night they had 38 assists as a team. Scotty and Ja are both in top 5 in the NBA in assists total in the first 3 games.
Wow. Well, a special shout out to Scottie Pippen. You know, we've talked about how is it going to be okay in those minutes? And, you know, we got so used to Tyus Jones. That was a Tyus Jones-esque performance. Getting 12 assists is a big number.
Off the bench.
That is a big number off the bench.
I try to tell people, bro, because they were like, why? Because in the preseason, he was kind of uptight a little bit, right? They're like, he's pressing a little bit. The second he signed that contract, all that goes away.
Yeah.
And
you know what he's also great at is cutting to the basket.
He's great at it.
He's a good cutter.
Like he gives you a guy to pass to, and he gets to the rim.
He gets 2 to 3 buckets a game just off the cuts.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Scotty hooping, man. Shout out Scotty.
And then the entire crowd chanting, "We want Yuki."
Yeah.
I mean,
top 5 moment in Forum history.
Well,
top 5, not 5.
Not only,
I agree.
Not only was it so heartwarming to see everyone cheering, "We want Yuki," it also does speak to how locked in people are.
Yes.
That's the other thing.
Yes.
It's not like later in the year. Like, people are locked in enough to know that here's this guy, Yuki, and you know what it is? It's social media.
Oh, yeah.
100%, right?
Yeah.
100%. Social media and those highlights that he had in the preseason, and then the bump you get from signing a two-way with the team. So he became very present in people's minds. And so everybody's chanting, "We want Yuki, we want Yuki." And then he checks in the game, and it's absolutely pandemonium. And then they just lit his ass up. I mean, I was like,
bullying, bro. They're bullying Yuki, man.
What is Jet Howard's problem?
Yeah, bro. Yuki's just out there for the vibes, and you want to make him fall,
Jet
bro.
Howard literally, like forearm into his chest, step back, like.
And they wouldn't miss a shot on him.
No. They were shooting over him. Like,
they were shooting over him, and they wouldn't miss. And I was like, this is not the. I mean,
it's not how this is supposed to go.
No, this is not. No, this is supposed to be a movie.
Yeah.
And the ending is like I'm watching the hero die. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
You could tell they were trying to get Yuki a bucket so bad, bro. They were trying. Yuki
was a horror movie.
If he would have scored that bucket, the roof probably would have exploded.
Oh, I might have run on the court.
For sure.
If he would have hit that first three that he took, I might have run out on the court.
Man,
Like it's a
man.
rucker.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. William last night, in the middle of, he's like, hey, this is when you know Yuki is special. Bringing father and sons together. Maybe the most words he said in a row to me in a long time. He said, hey, did you see Yuki's last post? And I was like, no. And then he read it to me. Oh, I was howling. Did you see
I
it?
saw it. Is it on an Instagram post?
Yes.
I saw the photo. I didn't see the caption.
Oh no, read the caption.
Hold on, let me see.
William read the caption to me. It's unbelievable.
Let me see.
It's unbelievable.
Bro, if
Maybe
this
the best. He was reading it to me last night while we were watching the game. He's like, dude, did you see Yuki's post?
Oh, here we go. All right.
Listen.
First home game and great team win. Grizzlies fans are so amazing. Thank you always for the support. I couldn't meet your expectations. I'll definitely improve and work hard every day so I can contribute to the team. Yeah, Yuki!
Yeah, Yuki.
Yuki, we believe in
Hey,
you,
you're
Yuki.
okay by us.
Yeah, you good with us,
He
Yuki.
said, I'm
John
sorry
with
I
that.
could not meet your expectations. Bro, you're meeting every
Yeah,
expectation.
you
Yuki.
repping for
meeting
all
all
the
of
short
them.
kings out there, Yuki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've already won, Yuki.
Yes.
Yeah.
We support you. No, we stand.
And shout out to Ja with the comment right there too.
What did
My partner.
My partner.
He said what he said.
My partner knew.
Ja commented.
My partner?
My partner.
Hey, he like hugged, like when he came to the game, John like gave gave him like a big hug, like that's his road dog for real.
He loves Yuki. I
loves
love that Ja loves Yuki.
It's the best.
It's great.
And then I
I'm
think
sorry I did not meet your expectations, and everyone made a three in my face.
Bro, you know.
I played for 2 minutes, and everyone made threes in my face.
what do you think Yuki's-
That was crazy.
What do you think his plus minus was in 30 seconds?
Oh, dude.
Let me see.
It had to have been like minus
Let me find the
10.
I thought what was funny is when the whole crowd was chanting, "We want Yuki."
11.
It's
It's
minus 11.
Yeah.
Taylor turned to the
In
bench.
2 minutes and 4 seconds. Minus 11.
It's
It's-
tough.
That's,
We still love you, Yuke.
that's crazy.
He's still our dog, man. Hey, speaking of Ja, bro, I love how much all of them are kind of like locking on defense. I know we talk about the
Ja's
third quarter.
playing so much harder.
He's
on
playing
defense.
hard as
Yeah.
hell. All of them are playing hard, but it's noticed that Ja's locking.
Well, that's the other thing. You had John Morant score 16. You had Bain score 13. You had Jaren score 13. And
you dominate the game.
you dominated the game. And I'll say this. Jaren was absolutely awesome. And
Jaren's stat line does not
No.
show how awesome he
when that run was going on,
Yes.
that run stopped when they put him back in the game. And I turned to Roser and I said, whole lot harder to score when he's in the game, huh?
Yes.
Exactly. When you-
They got
Like,
back,
seriously,
they got
one
back-to-back
player.
stops. They got
Yep.
back-to-back stops immediately.
Bro, there was
with
one
Jaren
play.
Jackson.
Because he takes up 12 feet of the court.
Exactly.
Yes.
When he puts his arms out, you ain't going nowhere. It was
And he
one
can
play.
move.
Anthony Black, who's 6'7". Y'all probably remember this play. He drove to the hole. He saw Jaron and either
Yes.
Jay Huff or Jaron and Edie in the paint. He was like, "Oh shit!"
Yep.
Swung it out. I'm like, that's the difference, bro.
That's the difference.
They see
You're
them-
taking away a huge portion of the court.
Yeah.
It makes half-court offense so much harder to
Yeah.
run. It
Yeah.
does. He is that impactful. Truly.
I'm telling you, it all comes together when that boy
And he,
13 out there,
missed
man.
a couple. He freaking tomato-chested Paulo and just missed the shot.
He also did not look at all hampered.
no.
Nah,
At all.
that he, yeah.
He didn't look at all hampered, which was super promising, right? Because, I mean, we remember the last time we saw a guy coming back, and I get it. He came back too early because he was trying to contribute. But you remember when Anunoby tried to play that game 7 and, like, after a minute couldn't even run?
Yeah.
Can move.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jaron looked like Jaron. He looked like he a good 6'7", 265 too. Like remember Jaron 6 years ago when he would initiate contact? He would
Right.
be, bro. He is like, yo, come here, douche, douche. I'm like, whoa.
That is the guy who was writing for the Magic. He does the Sports Illustrated Magic stuff. He's like, I just got switched over to the NBA. He goes, I have been covering Big Ten basketball. So he knew Edie. He's
Yeah.
like, Zach's great. He's like, he's amazing to work with. He said, Jaron, he goes, it's crazy how big that kid's gotten. He goes, I remember him. I covered him as a freshman at Michigan State. Now wiry.
String
he
bean,
was.
yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
like this.
Yep.
Like a microphone. Like his
Yep.
head was like a microphone.
And now
that
he's
boy is solid 7 foot 265, 270.
and certainly mega impactful in that game.
He's awesome.
That's why it was so promising on Saturday night, and hopefully they can keep it going tonight against the Bulls. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll do the football weekend on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
At Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Hot Wheels fans, don't miss the exciting return of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party at FedEx Forum. Don't miss the world premiere of Scalosaurus. Watch your favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks light up the floor, including Gungster, Bone Shaker, and the legendary Bigfoot. Plus the dazzling dance party, laser light show, and more. And save up to 50% on kids' tickets. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind Hot Wheels experience at FedEx Forum, November 2nd and 3rd. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
It
in your
is.
alternate
Damn
reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not a
sorry.
real
That's not a
velociraptor.
chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Justin Timberlake.
I'm bringing sexy back.
The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Memphis. Justin Timberlake. FedEx Forum, Saturday, November 23rd. Get tickets now at LiveNation.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now.
So if I get jealous, I can't help it.
For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Kai Cenat stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball. But the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. A class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. Let's knock the rest of these out.
Girl, I'm happy it's just you and I.
Number 2, college impressed and depressed. All right. On the impressed, pull up your scoreboards. Tell me if I'm going to miss anything. I've got Oregon throttling Illinois.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, if they're right there at the very top, and Illinois was coming off their win against Michigan, and I like their quarterback, and Bielema's done good things there, but that would just, that wasn't even in a reasonable range. You know, they were a big favorite, and they proved they should have been a big favorite by just trashing Illinois. Vandy makes my impress for putting up that fight that they did against Texas. You know, Texas is coming off of a loss. You would figure, like, out for blood. You never know which way these things are going to go. We talked about how earlier in the year, once Northern Illinois beat Notre Dame, then they came back the next week and beat Purdue by like 1,000. But then on the other side, we have seen it go the other way, where teams have, had these losses and it has impacted them. I'm kind of left after watching that going like this is, to me, it's more about Vandy. Like, Vandy hangs with these teams. They're right there.
They do.
They're right there against Alabama, and they're right there against Texas. It's like, man, this guy is like, he's actually turned them into like a real competitive team.
Yeah, they're good.
Yes.
Yeah, Vandy's good.
And they should have that Missouri win.
Yeah, they should.
Texas A&M makes the impress list for sure. It did not look good for them for a long time, and then they just turned up and cracked LSU
6 in the second half.
Yeah, second half. And they put themselves in a position where they could be in a playoff, for goodness sakes. Texas A&M. So shouts to Mike Elko for the job he's doing there in year 1 at A&M. Indiana.
That's your boys, man. That's your squad.
Kirk Cignetti and everybody in the free world was betting on Indiana because Indiana's been so unbelievable against the spread.
Yeah.
And, of course, did what they did against Nebraska last week. And so everybody's betting on them. And not only did they win, they covered.
Yeah, you see
with a 2-touchdown win against Washington. Now they're 8-0.
You see the little towels they gave away?
No.
You didn't see this? The photo?
Uh-uh.
The Cignetti, but they put it in the cigarette. What cigarette is the red and white cigarettes?
Marlboros?
They put it Cignetti.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They put it on towels and laid it in the student section.
Oh, that's
They
great.
had a whole student section laid out in Cignetti towels in the little Marlboro font. It was kind of dope.
Oh, that's funny.
It was dope.
Alabama response to their Tennessee loss, they thrashed Missouri. Missouri's not good.
No.
Like, they're
Missouri's
just
terrible.
not good.
They got too many weapons to be bad, but
Well, the crazy thing is that receiver that was so good last year, Luther Burden.
Burn the third,
Yeah, they were saying that he got earlier this year, and this is a couple of weeks ago, they were saying that guy got 30% of the targets or something, and this year it was in the teens. And then, he just doesn't get the ball, and it was in the teens. And then that, a couple of weeks ago, I'm watching their game, and his first touch was in the third quarter. It's just bizarre.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's
so
weird.
bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just every team in the country is just saying, okay, this guy's not beating us.
Yeah.
Then it's now what do we do?
Yeah, we don't know who to throw the ball to.
Right? But yeah, he's done nothing, and 34-0 is quite the response for Bama. Colorado, 6-2 now.
Bowl eligible, man.
Bowl eligible. A bowl they'll never play in. I mean, it'll be just dudes.
Oh yeah, no. Shadur and Travis.
Here's a question: whatever bowl game they make it to, are Deion, Shadur, and Travis Hunter any of the three there.
Well, Dion will be at USC. So
Okay, let's calm down.
that's my. I think I told Jessica Benson.
Or
that.
Florida?
I told or Florida.
okay.
Or-
He'll be at one of them.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm just,
USC, he fits you.
I'm just happy as hell that Prime got them boys to a bowl. 'Cause I know at the beginning of the year, people were like, "Oh, it's year 2 Prime. Can't wait to see them win 2 games," and they're already bowl.
Dude, no, they may
Put
win
on,
10.
man.
They may go 10-2.
And they're a completely different team from that Nebraska game when they got their ass
For
beat.
sure.
Like they flipped the switch.
For sure.
2 different directions. Nebraska's doing this. Colorado's doing this.
Yeah.
So, shout out Shadur. 16 straight
Well,
completions.
part
to
of
start
that
the
is
game.
playing a Big Ten schedule versus a Big 12 schedule.
I mean, they don't control who they play, do they?
No. But I'm saying when you're saying those two teams went different directions.
I mean, look, bro. If they're a good team,
mean,
if they're
like,
a good team, they gotta
part-
stand on business, though. If your boy is Baby Mahomes, you gotta stand on business. He ain't been standing on business.
Well, I mean, they just barely lost to Ohio State
Yeah.
Look,
this weekend.
look, they still hey,
No,
win the game.
Colorado.
You
could
think
win.
Colorado beats Ohio State?
I don't know
No.
about all that.
All
No,
right.
but they could win.
Think they
They've
lose by
got-
4?
they've
I don't
got
know about all that. Say it again.
They've got Texas Tech, Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State left. Colorado.
And none of
They
those
can
teams
win-
are good.
They can win all of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
none of those teams are good. They can
None
win
of
all
those.
of them.
And then let's get to it. All right, I'm trying to decide because I'm about to do depressed. Where do I put Memphis?
Depressed.
Depressed. I'm not impressed.
I mean, you can be. I'm frustrated. I'm happy for them.
They got 1 loss.
I'm happy they have
and
one
they're
loss.
in the coaches poll.
Yeah, they're in the coach number 25, right? And I'm
Yeah.
happy you play to win the game. You find ways to win. You find a way to win games that you've lost in the past, right? You do all that. It's Charlotte. Like, no offense. Like, I'm so happy they won the game. I'm so glad they.
You were there.
I was there.
How was the crowd?
Abysmal. as they
Oh, it
would
was.
say. Abysmal. You could hear a pin drop at some moments in that stadium. It was homecoming. But
Dude,
it
they
was-
really almost lost that game. They,
Yeah.
they were down with 120 left. Is that right?
120. So they scored. They kicked the field goal.
Yep.
They kick a field goal. Get a stop, right? You all think get a stop. 2 plays. Charlotte scores. 2 plays.
And now you got 120 left.
Now you got 120 left. I will say Seth Hennigan did nut up.
It's a hell of a throw.
Hell of a throw. I got the video.
To
I sent
Rock
the video
Taylor?
showdown. I got that video, by the way. I captured that. I was in the corner for that touchdown.
That's a hell of a
that's a-
throw.
that's a dot.
I mean, to Rock Taylor.
At the end of that video is kind of funny. I had to cut
The
it out.
Rock!
Yeah, The Rock. It was a dot to win the game, by the way. And it also made him the leader in touchdown passes at Memphis. He's the all-time leader in touchdown passes after that pass. But I'm gonna say this, bro.
What happened at the end of the video?
You see the dude that jumped in the frame? He flicks Charlotte off. He works for the university.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He like flicks he's like giving them double birds. I had to cut that part off because I'm a good person. But
Wait,
I see where you're talking.
a guy
yeah,
that
you see
worked
him
at
jump into frame? Oh,
right there,
right,
yeah,
double
right
birds.
there. Yeah.
He gives an aggressive double bird, and I had to cut the video because I'm like, my God, you
Bro,
can't.
giving the double bird to the Charlotte football team is like
Super aggressive.
it is way out of bounds.
Why did he do
Yeah,
that?
why are you so mad?
Was he yelling?
He would. They said, so
Matthew.
somebody told me, bro, the whole game he was like throwing his phone against the wall, like he was enraged.
Memphis football.
He had
needs,
money line, huh?
I would say Memphis football needs more fans like that.
They do.
They need more fans like that.
More fans that fall asleep in the crowd, and less fans that fall asleep in the crowd. More fans that give you double birds against Charlotte. But the reason why I'm depressed is because it's like I'm happy you're 7-1. Yeah, you find ways to win. But when's the last time? Just think about this. When's the last time Memphis dominated somebody that wasn't like an FCS school? And it wasn't. They dominated the bowl game. But when's the last time they really dominated a team?
I'd have to go back and look this year. Has there not been any dominating wins?
No, bro. It's been like real, like in the mud, drag them out, figure it out. Oh no, we got to find a way to win. Oh, we won the game.
Is that true?
I want a belt to ass from the first kickoff game.
South Florida's 21-3.
I mean,
Middle Tennessee was 24-7.
They
That
did.
wasn't- I was there and I almost fell asleep.
I will say the Florida State win was pretty convincing. Like, they kind of beat their ass the whole game.
Yeah.
But like
I don't
it's
know.
20
We got
to 12.
scared. We got
Yeah,
scared in the
right.
third quarter.
North Alabama doesn't count. Troy doesn't count. I'm talking about like when you play against a team that's like really got some dudes, bro. Like I would say they're the most confusing 7-1 team in the nation.
Yeah.
They're the most confused. They're the most confused.
They play at UTSA this weekend, who is 3-5.
Yeah.
So it should be a win.
So dominate, bro. Go out there this week and dominate. I know people say, yeah, we might be spoiled because a win is a win. At one point, the Larry Porter era, you won't win.
You feel like we watch these games and they are not like they have not separated themselves from they're playing teams that are, it would appear to be more even matchups than we would want them to be.
It shouldn't be. It should. It should be. Like you
should be much better than these teams.
Much better. You should be way better than these. So you got weapons everywhere. Your defense is flying around. Like I said, they're maybe the most confusing 7-1 team in the nation. Like I'm a ride for them because but like.
But you wouldn't want to play anybody awesome.
Yeah, show us that you're good, bro.
Right.
Like go out UTSA, beat them 56-0.
Right.
Show me how good you are. So.
Well, on that front, we talked about this weekend on the Deep Press. We talked about rooting for Navy this weekend to prove their worth. And obviously, it makes Memphis look better if their only loss is to Navy, and Navy has the capability of beating Notre Dame. And then Roser texted us in the first half of that game and said Navy is finally playing somebody good.
Yeah.
My God. I know.
I mean, they just got boned.
I will say.
I mean, you lose by over 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. What? Okay, who's another?
That did not make us look great.
Where's Notre Dame ranked? Okay, so like Notre Dame is ranked like 9th in one poll, 8th in another poll. Right around them is BYU, Texas A&M, Iowa State. I do think Navy would not have lost as bad had they played one of those 3 teams. Here's why. Notre Dame plays them like every year. They know how to play against what Navy does on a week's rest. They can handle it. And they have better players. So
sounds like you're making excuses for Navy losing by more than 5 touchdowns.
Look, it's election season.
By more than 5 touchdowns.
You love your Naval Academy that much?
Well, go USA. USA.
Rosa, they got destroyed.
Dude, they got murdered.
I mean, it's not a great look for the conference.
I think Notre Dame probably knows, like, hey, we can't lose another game.
I mean, you just don't want to play these teams. Like, you want some of these teams to be able to compete with the good team.
Well, they get
right.
Army.
Like I just mentioned, UTSA. UTSA played against Texas and lost 56-7.
That's tough. Yeah.
I mean,
tough.
At least show you got some dudes, right? But I was
tough.
like,
be competitive.
Yeah, be competitive.
Yeah, it's tough. And
can't be losing by 5 and 6 and 7 touchdowns.
They play Army in like 2 weeks. Isn't Army in our conference?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So they play Army in 2 weeks.
I will say
it's
we
the
are
exact same team though.
As we go into we got 4 games left. We are all North Texas fans. We need North Texas.
Mean Green.
We need North Texas to beat Army this week. We need them.
I don't mind rooting for North Texas. I like North Texas.
Because we got to find a way to get into this championship game to get the rematch against Navy. Mm-hmm. We can run it back. And then if you okay.
Would you rather make the college football playoff and play Oregon, or just not make the playoff? This is very much.
Oh, I would rather play.
Okay.
I want to be there.
Yeah, just to like be in the first one.
Cool. Yeah, it would be awesome. It'd be amazing.
Even if we get beat 62-13.
Dude, there was
and
no
getting killed to Oregon's not a big deal.
There was no. You know who it would be? I think it would be.
It'd be Oregon right now.
I think it's Notre Dame. I think it'll end up being Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, because they get buys, because they're buys.
Right.
Yeah, they're buys.
So it'd be like 4 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's Notre Dame.
Yeah.
We could look.
Is like going to be whoever you have to play if you're one of the. I think the at-large team is probably going to end up with Notre Dame.
Yeah, look, bro. It would be dope as hell if we can get to that playoff somehow. Because, I mean.
It's a long shot.
It is. Look, we need because boys are not going to lose either. I will say one thing on the Memphis front: the new quarterback was there. Antoine Hill was there. He's going to be the new one. That dude is a big joker.
He's big,
and he said he's looking forward to it.
Tall quarterback.
Oh, I like
it. And they did the Kippy. I learned who Kippy Jones was this weekend. First black quarterback.
Kippy Brown.
The first black quarterback in Memphis history, and he was there to see it. So I thought that was like a little.
Kippy was also the coach of the Memphis Maniacs.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, and they say he was a coach of the Seahawks that won the Super Bowl. I learned a lot this weekend, but yeah. Hopefully he can take us to the playoff.
He's a sweet guy.
Really?
Kippy Brown. Yeah. Super nice guy.
Shout out Kippy, man.
Florida State on the D press. That's 1-7 now. Lost to their rival by 22 against Miami, and have had 3 4-star wide receivers decommit.
3?
Yes. They have no receivers committed now for next year. Yeah, that's when it goes way wrong.
Because it's this. This
is when it goes way wrong.
Well, because they look at it, those receivers.
Because you're starting to lose your recruits for next year.
Because they look at it and they say you don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, who's throwing the
They
ball?
may get some of them back if they get a quarterback in the portal.
But they lost one to Texas. They lost one to. I mean, they're losing them.
Yeah.
It's like who's throwing
They're
the ball?
losing guys now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then the other thing is depressing. I just want to say, and this sounds goofy because, like, you know, usually you love when there's insane amounts of parody in something. But college football, one of the things that I've always liked is like figuring out like who is actually the one that's like truly better than everybody. And I gotta tell you, I don't know who to believe in, really. I mean, Ohio State won this weekend against Nebraska in a close game. But and you could say, oh, well, people are like, you know, the discussion is real. Like, man, I don't really know where to put Ohio State and, you know, kind of if we should really believe in them or whatever. Dude, Ohio State had the famously slid out the clock against Oregon.
Yeah, they did.
Like, they could have won that game. You know, whether you want to say they should have won that game, they could have won that game. Yeah. That was not some kind of bloodbath, and that was not like two different caliber teams. You played them at their home field in as big a game as you can have, and you probably should have won the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that's what I think about Ohio State. Well, then now what do I think about Oregon? Do I think Oregon can just run all over anybody? I mean, I already, you've already dinged me on Bama. You know, Georgia, who was mega impressive against Texas and never loses to anyone except for Bama. But do you watch Georgia? I mean, I watched them play against Kentucky earlier this year and didn't think that much of them. I mean, and so I don't know. Who should I believe in? Like, really?
I think what this is.
Is there anybody you truly believe in?
This is what the.
I don't.
Because Texas, I mean, right?
This
We
is
just
what
saw
the portal's done. The teams don't have the. No, you asked me last week. You said if you had to bank on one, was it fill in the blank? You asked if you had to bank on one team that will be in the national championship.
There's not one.
I'd bank Ohio State. If I had to, I'd bank on Ohio
State.
Right.
I think the transfer.
And they were like sneaking by Nebraska. And got some calls.
The transfer portal kind of leveled everything out.
You can't just stack these 4- and 5-star recruits and go 2 and 3 deep.
It's leveled out like a mud, so it's really hard to like.
It's really strange though. You look up and down, and like the fact that some of these teams, I sit there like, you know, I was listening to something this morning, and they're like, "Look, we need to start considering Texas A&M could be in the playoff," and I'm like, "What?"
I don't want them in the playoff.
I'm like, "Huh? Really? Texas A&M is gonna be in the playoff?"
BYU
really?
BYU's going to be in the playoff.
Their schedule is super favorable too going down the stretch, bro.
A&M?
Yeah.
Once they got past LSU?
They got at South Carolina. They could lose that game because South Carolina's that good, but at South Carolina versus New Mexico State, at Auburn, then they close out versus Texas.
Who do you want in the playoff? Texas A&M or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
I'd rather have Tennessee.
Okay.
But Tennessee's not.
Tennessee ain't that good either.
But they were supposed to be fun, and they have not been fun.
They're not fun. I don't know.
I mean, look, they got a good win against Bama, but that was a dud of a game to watch.
Dud of a game,
right?
That's crazy. It really is the dice roll.
It's really this year. Yeah. Like, there's nobody that if you told me, I don't know. Like, I guess I'd have to do it where like number one is Oregon, and they won their game, and they handled Illinois this weekend, so I've got to give them their respect.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Oregon played Georgia next weekend, is anybody picking Oregon?
No.
I
bet Georgia,
so that's the
Georgia
thing.
would be favored too.
That's
bet Georgia
the thing.
Would be favored.
It's like if Oregon's playing Bama, would you pick them?
No.
I would bet gamblers.
You'd probably take Oregon.
I bet the gamblers, like the people that Vegas who sets the lines, I would bet you they probably would tell you right now the two highest, the power rated teams are Georgia and Ohio State. I don't know what order, but those would probably.
Well,
be
let me
the
see.
Two best.
Let me see. Here, I can tell you what virtually always the college football ratings on Sagarin. I always tell you that those are always the ones that are the most strong recent. Okay, so recent go to me predictor. Okay, predictor ratings. Okay? So these generally follow what you would have for a point spread.
Yeah.
Okay? It's almost never greatly off. If you look at the predictor ratings on Sagarin, and then you put the two scores, and then you go and look at what the line is. It's very, very rarely.
Yeah.
So to your point, if I'm trying to figure out who would be favored, number 1 in the predictor ratings is Georgia. Number 2 is Ohio State.
Yeah. So those two are
Number 3 is Alabama.
That's crazy.
Number 4, Texas. And number 5, Oregon. That's it.
Alabama's number 14 in the freaking AP poll right now. You said the number 3?
That's in terms of if you were making a point spread.
Yeah.
They're 14 in both polls.
Yeah.
So
Both
if you were making a point spread, that's where they would be.
Okay.
Right? Let me see where Memphis would be. Memphis. Where are we? Memphis? 60th.
Not surprised me.
Yeah.
Like I said, the eye test, bro. Like people that watch these whole games, it's like, come on, bro, what are we doing? I want to ask you, do you think this is good for college football? The fact that we can't really you can't put your finger on who the dominant team is.
Yes, I think it's
I
good.
think it's good.
I think it makes it good for the playoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this?
I think because there's a playoff, it makes it good.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who's
But
going to
if
win.
there was not a playoff, I would not like it because now you're picking 4 teams and we have no idea. You're right.
Yeah. Somebody get left
The
out.
4 that you're picking out of, whereas if you got to play this thing out, now the best team's going to be included in it.
Okay.
Right? But I think there's a real chance that if you didn't have it, right? Like say Bama's out of it.
Yeah, right now.
In the
they're
old,
out.
no,
Yeah.
I'm saying in the old, they would already be out of it.
Yeah.
They lost the 2 games. You're done.
Yeah. In the
You're
old-
done.
Yeah. in the
You're
old
not
days.
going to be one of the last 4 teams.
That's coming up with Bama their next game.
Who they play next?
It's them and LSU. They're both 6-2.
Right.
I mean, neither one. One of them's going to.
That's an elimination game.
Elimination
Yeah,
game.
one of them for sure is done after that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 3, NFL impressed and depressed. All right. Impressed.
Is
Jaden
this
Daniels.
3 or 4?
This is 3. I told you I was doing both of them as one,
That's true.
but you don't listen.
He does not listen.
I remember.
It's that
He
quarter
said,
zip
"I
clogging his ears
Yeah,
up. The
quarter zip's clogging his ears. Quarter zip clog. So this is number 3. NFL impressed and depressed. Jaden Daniels impressed. Jameis Winston
Turn up.
over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, big time.
Who did he play against?
I don't know. You tell me.
Roser, who was that Winston game against?
Was that a team against?
Where the game was on the line and he went
the
down
Baltimore
and
Ravens.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
it was. Oh,
But
my
wait,
bad.
Cleveland has 1 win. You're telling me they beat the Ravens?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you can go.
You
on,
lost to a 1-win team. I can't relate.
It was the spirit.
I can't relate.
You don't have 5 wins.
I can't relate.
My team has 5 wins.
I can't relate to losing to a one-win team.
You lost to a 3-win team with a bunch of hurt players.
can go
though.
to-
That's not true. 1 hurt player.
Debo got hurt?
Ayuk.
Debo, and they're the biggest cheaters in the world. They're creating different rules, so it's hard.
We'll get to that.
But no, it's fine. It's fine though.
You can go
The
to
Ravens lost.
The Jaden Daniels Hail Mary is the most impressive thing that
Yeah, you
happened.
can go
all
to
week.
JabooWins.com. That's Jameis Winston's official
Oh, you
website.
can buy the shirt, the Eat the
You
W
can
shirt.
get- Dude, they have multiple shirts. There's multiple Eat a W shirts. There's also a We Some Dogs, We Ain't No Puppies shirt.
Tell me you saw his pregame speech.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
epic.
play for the name.
Play for the name on the helmet. Well, we ain't got no decal.
I love him. I
He's
do.
out of
bro.
control.
He's so
I am
funny.
convinced, bro. I am convinced. Because even like at the post game, he was like, "Shout out to Eminem and shout out to God." I was like, I'm convinced. He
You only
thinks-
got 1 shot.
Yeah, I think he's Willie. He thinks he's Willie Beeman in like any given Sunday.
Let me tell you this.
He thinks he's a character.
It was honestly the most Jameis Winston ending ever. He threw the ball directly to Kyle Hamilton, who just happened to drop it.
Yeah.
And it's a back-breaking, and then he throws a dime touchdown to win the game. Like
The whole experience.
Yes, it is so. I mean, infinitely more fun than the Deshaun Watson.
So much more fun. And
I just want to watch it happen because I don't know what the hell. He literally threw the ball to Kyle Hamilton, and Kyle Hamilton's like, what? The ball?
He probably got surprised.
I got surprised, and he dropped the pick. It was so directly to him that he probably thought something was wrong.
Yeah.
Like that there was some kind of...
Whoa.
Yeah, the way,
Whoa. I expect you to throw it right to me.
Usually I got to work for these.
He was stunned at how much of a bullet it was right to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Mo is a wild dude.
Oh, dude.
I really think he's like, he could be a pastor someday.
It's so funny.
When you say
he's funny as hell.
He is. When you look up, he's from Bessemer, Alabama. It all makes sense.
Yes. They're going to be so much better with him. Like, they'll actually be able to win games. They'll actually be able to win
Well, they also
games.
got Nick Chubb back. It was cool to see Nick Chubb in the house. Yeah. The Lions, my God.
Okay,
look, I don't care who you score. I know the Titans suck, but 52 is a big number.
In an NFL game, 52 points
They scored 52 points. They had 216 yards.
Crazy.
How do you only have 216 yards and score 52 points?
That's crazy.
The Titans are horrible, bro.
Horrible.
And the Lions are awesome.
Yes.
They're awesome.
Bo Nix, I got to throw him in there. Look, the Broncos are 5-3. The guy had 284 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay,
he's playing the position. Like, you know what I mean? He's giving them a chance to win most weeks. And it's not easy to be a rookie quarterback, and those are good numbers. National Tight Ends Day, my God. Yeah. If that guy on Red Zone did not stop talking about National Tight Ends Day, it's like, you got to be
y'all
kidding
both
me.
were pissed about this. Y'all both texted the
You can blame my guy for that. He started National Tight Ends Day.
Who?
Kittle. He's the one who started National Tight Ends Day.
Did he really?
It was created by him, yeah.
I did see some guy put a $10 parlay on, like, it was like 10 tight ends to score touchdowns, and he won $120,000.
Damn.
Because all 10 did score. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they really were. It did feel like they were putting an onus on tight ends this week.
Throw the ball to the tight end every time.
And then the other thing I was impressed with is the NFL officiating, the refs, their ability to blatantly cheat the Cowboys on a nationally televised Sunday night football game. Do you know, this was so egregious, this pick play that took place in the end zone, that even Devin wouldn't stand behind it.
Yeah, I couldn't, bro.
Even Devin
I am the biggest
wouldn't
Cowboy
stand
hater,
behind it.
and I had to let y'all know. Rosie, y'all got to stop cheating.
It's the same thing as kick-catch interference. You can't push the guy. You can't push our player into
Rosie,
your
that
player,
was
which is
egregious,
Nobody
bro.
pushed your guy.
Which is what
Nobody
you did.
pushed your guy. Nobody pushed your guy. Your guy took out 2 players. It is a 100% pick. Every team in the whole, everyone would use that as their red zone play if you were allowed to cross guys and one of them take out 2 guys so another guy can run free.
Well,
Every team would do that.
Okay, there was also a terrible holding call that took away defense.
Get at this, Rosie.
Nobody buys that.
I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stand to see that travesty that happened.
It was the most crucial play of the entire game. It wasn't even close, and you are never allowed to talk about refs for the rest of time.
Oh, I absolutely
because
am.
that was the most disgusting non-reversal of a call. 2 refs both saw it and both threw flags on it.
And then they discussed it, and even the rules official comes back and says it's right.
The cheating head official said, guys, we're in San Francisco. They can do whatever they want to do. And I just got a call from Roger Goodell, and he's still mad at Jerry.
They didn't do well.
And so that is appalling.
He should
Absolutely
be mad
appalling.
at Jerry for that.
Look, it must be nice to have the
team.
refs on your side. I wouldn't know.
Man, you
but
got really
it was
upset
sad.
about this.
Yeah.
It was sad.
Wait, what is y'all record now? 4-5?
4-4.
Okay. What is y'all record?
3-4.
Oh, that's tough. At least your boy CD scored touchdowns.
Yeah, you lost to a 1-win team.
5 wins. Count them out.
No,
I'll
you
count them out for
lost. You lost to a 1-win.
1, 2.
The difference here.
3, 4, and 5.
This is the difference. This is the difference.
5 wins.
The Ravens are still awesome.
Yep.
They're going to be in the playoffs. Like they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. They do. My team, I still have hope. Like it depends on 2 guys with Achilles injuries.
I know where he's going with this. Go ahead.
Okay, that's impressive because your team stinks.
Dude, your team sucks.
No, your team stinks.
Like
your team sucks. What are you talking about? How did we have a chance to win that game?
Because we just
You're
decided
embarrassing. Your team is awful.
We are no. We're mid.
I know my team.
I know I'm mid.
No. I know
team's
my
mid.
team's awful, and the fact that we had a chance to have a game-winning drive against you is appalling.
No,
the
what we
Lions
do,
beat us by 30.
I know.
35, 40.
And we should have too.
Yeah.
We should have.
But you're not good enough to.
We're mid. We are mid.
No, you're not even mid.
We are.
No.
Our 4-4 record says we're mid.
It's the same level team.
We are 4-4.
It's the same level team.
No,
yes,
we're better than y'all.
We had both of y'all's teams. We had drives to win the game against both of you.
Well, we are on our third string running back, and he's running for 500 yards against you last night.
We have 3 of our best players out. No Bland, no Parsons, no Lawrence.
CD playing,
Stop.
bro.
Huh?
CD's your best offensive player.
I said 3 of our best players.
Well, CD's your best offensive player.
Okay, but when you have 2 defensive ends and a starting corner out, that's
they weren't really
big
cooking
deal.
y'all like that, though.
That's a big deal because they can't, because they're not any good. Watch them.
They were having
It's an average-ass football team that the Cowboys had a chance to win against at the end.
They said y'all was having a mid-off, bro.
It's crazy that
No, it's not. We're mid.
The Cowboys had a
His team
chance
is
to win.
bad. No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Do you know who your quarterback
It was
is?
30 to
You had
24.
Zero chance of winning
who
that
is
game.
your quarterback?
He's someone who got it done when it mattered.
Oh, my
handed
God.
the ball off to Garendo.
Really?
Who
Wait,
could have
handed it
scored?
off?
Who could have
Bitch, you were
scored?
up 27 to 10.
I know, and we should have been up 52 to 10.
27 to 10.
I know, and we
Where
should have
was
been
your
up 52
quarterback
to
the
10.
rest of that game?
Okay, let's do this.
Where was he? 27 to 10. Give me a break.
Let's go.
Your team stinks.
Let's do this. Bro, your quarterback is not any better than my quarterback.
27
the difference
to
is
10.
Yours makes $60 million.
No, yours will.
Yours makes $60 million.
Yours will.
Mine has won
And then
playoff
your
games.
whole-
Yours doesn't win
Hey,
playoff
hey,
games.
They having a mid-off
He
right now.
craps
I
all
love
over
Your
himself.
whole franchise is going in the toilet the second you pay him.
He craps all
You
over
know
himself.
that. You know that.
It will not go in
Little
the toilet.
Johnny Neutron ass.
It won't go in the toilet
Shut
because
up.
we
He
draft
stinks.
players.
He stinks.
Since the year, I'll give you an early NFL
Hey,
note here.
he is an average ass quarterback as soon as Christian McCaffrey's been gone. That's truth. He was amazing when he had Christian McCaffrey.
Look,
Hell, I could throw it 2 yards at Christian McCaffrey.
That's fine. And Dak Prescott looks way better when he has a running game too. And guess what? He doesn't have a running game. And guess what? He looks
Last year
he didn't
have a running game, but he had a couple extra players. And what happened?
Booty.
And he was second in MVP voting.
He is booty.
Second.
He's booty.
Yeah.
And you think
Second.
you had a chance to win that game? You didn't.
It was
because
27 to 10.
You didn't have a chance to win on your final drive. You think you did, you didn't, and you didn't because that's your quarterback.
Really?
So that's when it really mattered, and it was on the line.
And
we
what did he do?
Didn't complete a pass.
What did he do?
Didn't complete a pass.
He literally dropped it in the bucket to Kavontae Turpin.
Not before.
That's Turpin's fault.
Not before he tried to throw the ball right
That's
to Fred Warner and
That's
Diamador
a
Lenore.
45-yard gain. And
No,
he hits
it's
it
not.
on his hands. He hits the guy on his hands.
Hits the guy on the hands.
Yes.
Story of Dak's life.
What do you want him to
I hit him
do?
on the hands. It never gets done. I just hit him on the hands.
What do you want him
though.
to do?
What do you want me to do? Hit him on the hands.
Did you watch the game?
Yes, I watched the game. I don't even know
That's
why
a
you
major
wanna-
throw.
He did have a new TV.
That's a major league
He watched it.
throw.
He watched it on his new TV, bro.
It was a major league throw, and you would have lost the game.
Y'all are having a mid-off.
A major league throw.
It's okay.
The only reason you
okay.
even had a glimmer
you're-
of hope is because we just decided for 2 straight possessions, hey, we're not going to cover CeeDee
Oh,
Lamb. Like,
God.
we're not putting anybody on him.
No. Stop.
Wait, is this a play y'all
I
talking
mean,
about?
look at this friggin' throw. Catch the ball.
That's also a flag. Look, he's holding up to his
Of
shirt.
course, it's a
That's
flag.
not a
just
flag.
like the
That is not a
game-losing
flag.
play, they friggin' tripped our receiver,
That's not
and
a
they're like,
flag.
"Oh no, incidental contact. The feet got tangled up." I'm like, "Oh my God, get these cleft foot assholes off the field."
Everything should always
They can't
be a
even
catch.
run straight. It's because their cornerback runs like he's got cleft feet, and so
guys
he got his feet tangled. they're like, oh, that's just a normal feet tangling.
If you know your team is not good, like you always tell us.
You're 27-10 at home.
My team's good.
No. I'm convincing you. Your team
good.
sucks.
I know we're mid.
My team's good.
So you can't tell me my team sucks. Your team sucks also.
I know. No, my team does not suck as bad as your team does.
Yes, you do.
My
Who
team
sucks
does not
more? Who
suck
sucks
as bad.
more?
Oh, his team sucks
You
way
scored
worse.
6 points in a half. Shut up.
We averaged 8 yards a play. I don't get that. That drove me nuts. How do we have 6 points and we're averaging 8 yards a play?
Because you let Brock Purdy throw it into the stands every 3 downs.
Dude,
I can't relate.
Some of his passes.
Please, I would love to get you started.
I can't relate.
Oh, Brock, like, dude, can we not throw behind Deebo Samuel on a 4th down when, like, he's got all the room in the world to run? Also, George Kittle on a big 3rd down cuts in. He's wide-ass open, and you sail it 10 yards over his head. I mean, what are we doing? Your quarterback also. Dude, he throws picks. It's what he does. Mine just didn't throw picks.
My problem with mine is he won't run anymore.
Yeah,
He cannot run.
He does not.
On 3rd down, because they're constantly in 3rd downs. They never get a 1st down on 1st down, ever. They never just move the chains. It's never happened.
But,
we have a 3rd down every possession. Like, you don't have to use all 3.
You don't have to have.
He wants to use all the downs.
These motherfuckers, they love downs. They love downs.
Shout out to the Downs.
The first possession of the game. The first possession of the game would have driven me mad if I were you.
I never do that either.
No.
Hey, it only happens to the Cowboys. The Cowboys got
They love downs.
They love downs. The other thing that would have driven me mad if I were you, I texted you about it and you just told me to shut up. Dude, the first possession of the game when y'all ran FB dive from the shotgun on 3rd and 5. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, bro. What do y'all be doing, bro?
FB dive from the shotgun.
It's okay, bro.
It's the element of surprise.
Yeah. And then we tried to do it right back at the goal line. We tried to run Kyle Houston.
How about when we got down there, we ran HB dive with Ezekiel Elliott, and Fred Warner met him 3 yards in the backfield. I'm like, yo. Okay. Why is Fred Warner 3 yards in the backfield by the time we get this play going?
Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey, look, y'all. One thing is apparent by this conversation. Y'all team sucks.
Yep.
And my team is good.
You lost to Jameis Winston. Shut up. All right.
Yeah.
Depressed was Cowboys, Jets. They are.
Dude, they're done. That's terrible.
I can't believe it.
Aaron
I can't
Rodgers
believe
is
how
not
bad
good.
they are.
Rodgers is
I
not
can't
good.
believe how bad they
They
are.
got Devontae and still can't.
I can't believe how bad they are.
Rodgers is not good.
And then Anthony Richardson tapping his helmet to come out for tiredness. It's like, bro, you don't outlive that either.
No.
Like then everybody's gonna it's kind of like when Donovan McNabb puked in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Can we stop?
Everybody remembers that forever.
I don't.
Come on. Yes, you do.
That's
But-
why you were upset he brought it up.
When you
remember,
when you tap your helmet I'm tired, like nothing's wrong with me, I'm tired, like bro,
yeah,
like everybody then remembers that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like you're the guy that
You have a
this
job.
is like a super tight game that you're playing against a division rival. You're like, hey, I'm tired, man.
I got other
That's
stuff.
not a thing anybody does.
Your job is to
A
play
quarterback
football.
doesn't say I'm tired.
No, your job is to play football. What are you doing during the week? Like, what you got other stuff to do during the Come on, Anthony, bro.
I didn't understand that. All right, number 4, Tigers exhibition. So Tigers exhibition is tonight against Alabama.
Yeah.
They're playing against that kid Sears, who is National Player of the Year preseason in some cases, certainly SEC Player of the Year. That's like the college Brunson kid. You remember him from last year?
I remember,
He is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I heard Gary say that they
Mark
named
Sears.
him their Player of the Year, their preseason Player of the Year. Yeah. So
I mean, he was great last year.
I think Billis.
What's this on?
I think Jay Billis.
Are we gonna be
did
able to
too.
watch this?
I want to say.
I
I want to say ESPN.
We're gonna be at
ESPN?
I want to say ESPNU. Let me double check. I got you. Give me a second.
ESPNU.
Let me see.
Yeah, we'll be at the Grizzly game, but I do want to keep up with it to see what's going on.
Let me see. It is
And certainly
ESPN Plus.
Okay, all it would take would be being super competitive against them.
Yeah, Jay Billis named Sears his Player of the Year
To
too.
get people excited about the upcoming season, just be real competitive against them. Like I saw going around the highlights last night from Duke playing an exhibition against Arizona State. Bro, they beat them like 100-40 or something. What was the score? Type in Duke exhibition. It was something crazy like that. They beat them to death. I saw the Cooper Flag highlights. So there's this.
Damn, 103-47. In an exhibition, that's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
Dang, 103-47. Isn't Arizona State like a decent program?
Bobby Hurley.
Dang.
Yeah. Point guard. He won back-to-back titles there.
Crazy.
They must got some real squad, some real dogs over there, dude, bro.
Yep. And then, so anyway, that's on tonight, and hopefully the Tigers do well in that. Number 5 was the Wade statue. My God.
Come on, bro.
I mean, I tweeted out yesterday, kids, some of y'all become statue makers. One moron texted or tweeted me, and he was like, "You mean they're called sculptors?" Shut up, nerd. Shut up.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Nobody responded.
Dude, somebody, that's real nerd,
Yes, they did.
bro. I'm not surprised at all that they responded.
Look under the
bro.
They're called.
Why would I make that up?
They're called sculptors.
Yeah, why would I make that
You
up?
forget there's a lot of people like that in the world that try to
Yeah.
correct everything you say.
Why would I
bro.
make that up? Come on.
People try to correct me on spelling all the time. I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
It's
Oh yeah.
You get
oh
the
my
point.
gosh! And this guy's Twitter name at the top is kinda annoying. Because
they should change to really.
sculptors.
You like
They're
that?
called
You like
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was, I gotta give you that one. That was a good one. It's really annoying. I like that one.
Should be really annoying.
That's his dad.
He's kind of annoying. His dad is really annoying.
Yeah. Anyways, that statue is just. I would be so mad if that was me. I really would. I'd be
mean,
so
that
mad.
is-
And then Paul Pierce texting Tony Allen and sending him the picture of that, and then sending a picture of Tony's headshot to him is crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's tough for TA. There it is. That's Paul Pierce sending that to Tony Allen.
Yeah, bro. That statue. That's like Morris Fishburne.
Lawrence.
Lawrence Fishburne. My bad. It's funny to the video, bro. If you see this, you can see D Wade's face. It's like, oh, that does not look like me.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, I guess it's just one of those things that it's kind of like, you know, like if you make cookies and you burn them, you've either got to decide, like, okay, I'm going to do these again, and it's going to be 20 more minutes. I got 3 choices, right? Really?
Yeah.
I'm either just not going to eat cookies, I'm going to eat the burnt cookies, or I'm going to do it again. And they just decided to eat the burnt cookies, right? Like that. Like, all right, I'm not.
Look at
Like,
us
we
out here
can't.
like it.
We
Yeah.
can't throw this out. We can't redo it. And the crazy thing to me about the statue thing is, it's like, yeah, you know, something like that takes forever. So it is what it is.
He was like, bro, he probably like waited to the deadline. He was like, you know what, F it. It gotta go out. Screw it. Because like you said, you gotta have somebody review that, right? There gotta be somebody to be like, yo, look at the statue. Oh yeah, that's not it, bro. Somebody had to tell him that's not it. You know, they did an interview too, a post-game interview with the guys that did the statue. They talked to him about the statue.
So there is if people could see this on like YouTube, one of the funniest prank like things I've ever seen was, you know, that guy that does carpool karaoke, James Corden?
Yeah.
Bro, he did one of these with David Beckham. And they unveiled the statue that they were going to have at like maybe like the LA team or whatever it was. And so they made this chin like extra long.
Yeah, see,
And so they come and like he's doing the thing and they like pull it down, and David Beckham like they have him mic'd up the whole time, and he's like, we can't do this.
I just pulled it up. It looks insane.
Yes. And he had it. No, and he's like trying to be nice about it, but he just can't. Watch this. Look, he's so.
Look at that.
He's so mad, and he goes around and he's talking to everybody about it. And he's like, that's not what it was. That's not what it was supposed to be. That cannot be. We cannot put this outside the stadium. And he's just trying to be nice about it. But they had him mic'd up the whole time, and of course, all those guys are in the back just laughing their ass off. That was not the real statue,
like
but that is a
prank.
funny. That is an amazing prank.
That's like
to have that. But I mean, that's what I thought of yesterday when they unveiled the Wade one. I'm like, oh my god, bro, tell me this is a punked, because that's forever.
Forever, bro. That statue's gonna live. Live forever. Like the Ronaldo joint.
How can that be?
The Ronaldo joint's messed up too. His face is like,
dude. The Ronaldo one's even worse because he's like might be the best looking person in the world.
They made him ugly as hell.
They made him ugly.
Dude, they made the Ronaldo
The fact that they made like the best looking guy ever look horrendous. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
He's got like one eye. He's going there, going the other way. It's crazy,
bro. Who's doing these?
Yeah, who's
they gotta be somebody that thinks it's a
who's
junkie.
the sculptor?
Look at that, bro. They put his eyes close
like,
together.
Seriously, he's one of those guys that if you like poll people and you said who is the best looking man in the world, there's a segment of people that would say Ronaldo.
For sure.
and they give him like these beady eyes and this weird smile. He looks like such a...
They did him dirty.
Yeah, that's terrible. Just horrendous.
Yeah, that's
Dwyane Wade, man.
If y'all ever want to make a statue of me, bro,
rough.
please don't, bro.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Take a quick break. We'll be back after this. Knock out the last five. Chris Vernon Show.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Dinosaur draft.
Give me Littlefoot.
Littlefoot's a great pick
It
in your
is,
alternate
damn
reality.
right.
in your fake dinosaur draft because
I'm
you don't
sorry.
believe in real
I'm sorry.
dinosaurs. Give me a velociraptor. It's so cute and so scary.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real velociraptor.
That's not a chicken.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You know, we got to talk about Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie has inked that contract, and he is now officially off the two-way. He is a member of the regular rotation.
Well deserved, from my opinion. Like, he straight up earned this one from all the time put in last season with the injuries to Summer League.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Yellow laces, really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges.
I gotta get 'em.
And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
The 3 big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
There's no substitute for experience, the knowledge gained from having been there before, and the passion to share what you know to make everyone around you better. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, let's knock out these last 5. Number 6. What'd you watch? All right, you got anything for me? I'm trying to think on Friday.
Rockets.
Oh, yeah, it was the Rockets game, so I didn't watch anything on Friday. I had NBA games going on the second TV, and then I was watching the Grizzlies and the Rockets, and then on Saturday night, I was down here, and I watched football before that, and then yesterday, I just watched football all day, so I don't have anything. I didn't watch anything outside of sports.
I had one of the busiest weekends I've had in a while, so I don't really get it. I wasn't at home at all this weekend. So.
All right, so in the absence of, you have nothing too?
Nothing.
We didn't watch, because the season's starting, it's always hard, and 2 of the nights were games. In the absence of anything that we watch, you got to tell us about the Joth stuff.
Yeah, I got
Because Friday, you left the show early because you were going to go over to, Southland Mall?
Southland Mall, yeah.
So Nike had a pop-up weekend in conjunction with the Ja 2 coming out. And so take us through the days that they had this stuff popped up.
So Friday was it was a Nike showcase and block party weekend for Nike for the Ja 2. So they had a whole weekend of events starting on Friday at Southland Mall. They had like a truck rolling around Memphis, kind of like stopping up.
It was just a Nike truck?
Nike truck with Ja, it decked out in Ja logos.
Okay.
Like, decked out in Ja logo, and on the truck they sold 3 pair of Ja 2s. One of them was a pair that has not out yet. And 2 were kind of the rare pair that came out Friday, which I caught. And the purple
That's
pair.
the Halloween ones. What are they called? The
Nightmares or something like
Nightmares,
that.
But
they're based around Thriller.
Right.
Yeah.
The red ones.
Yeah,
those are great.
Because he was a big Michael Jackson fan as a kid, so they made a
Okay, so you got the red ones, and he wore the red ones in the Utah game, right?
He wore the reverse scratches Friday because he wanted to wear them because of Vancouver. But so they were rolling around Memphis, kind of like just showing love, bro. Like,
what was the one unreleased?
The black and white pair.
You don't love them?
I mean, I don't like black. I don't wear. You ever seen me wear black shoes? Like black and white shoes?
No.
I'm not a big black and white shoe guy.
Right.
So I passed on those. But no,
do they look okay?
Yeah,
if you like black shoes.
If you like black and white kicks, they're for you. But it was cool though, just to have a Nike in the city, bro. Because Friday was cool. Saturday they were at Cozy Corner. They were at Tom Lee Park. And they were at.
So they're just selling shoes out of the truck.
Yeah, just kind of spreading the word.
And same price, 120.
Yeah, spreading the word about the John Morant stuff. But on Sunday was a showcase. I'm about to show you something.
Okay, a showcase. What you got?
Look at that shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Exclusive.
The Get Up. A Memphis Showcase community block party. So
this happened on
they
Sunday.
give those out, or you have to buy it?
Yeah, they gave them out. Well,
That is a hell of a collector's piece. Right
yeah, that's
there.
yeah.
Like,
I'm holding on to this. The guy, somebody from Nike, they asked
So
me.
you won't wear that?
I'll probably wear it one time, but somebody from Nike asked me what size I wear, and I was like, I need an XL. So they got me this.
The Get Up, a Memphis Showcase and community block party. All right, so what was that?
You couldn't buy these shirts.
This is the thing that was at Snowden?
Yeah, you couldn't buy these shirts, by the way.
Oh, you couldn't?
No, you can't buy these shirts. The block party. So
Ooh, look at you.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
You can't buy these. You can't buy these.
You can't buy these,
They're
bro.
unbuyable.
I'm just gonna let you know you can't buy those.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Roser,
saying?
you
feel
can't
me?
buy them.
You can't buy them. I thought somebody was gonna jump me for it, but it's all good.
It 100% looks like something that Roser would wear 100 times throughout the year.
Yes.
A black long sleeve T-shirt.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear that.
God.
I wouldn't wear that though. That would go in a bag, and I'd never wear it.
Yeah, I might wear it tomorrow just for one wear, and then I'll
Stink
put
it up.
Yeah, I'll stink it up and put it in the archives. But no, the Snowden. So the way it was set up was that Snowden Middle School, right?
Yep.
They had a whole
Right over
setup.
there by Rhodes College.
Right there by Rhodes. They had a setup. It's a block party, a Jaw 2 block party. So they had like the old whips out. They had old cars there. They had food trucks there.
Who is doing this?
Nike.
Oh, Nike
Nike
brought
put
the
on
old whip.
all this. They put
Okay.
It's like a whole rollout for the Jaw 2.
Okay.
So fans, bro, people were lined up all the way down the street. Like,
Really?
bro. I will say this about
So a
this.
lot of people showed up.
I will say this about the block party, bro. The city showed love. The city showed crazy love. I got there at 12:15-ish, and the line was all the way down the street at Snowden. People
What was the time it was supposed to be?
12 to 6.
12 to 6.
So they had the block party from 12 to 6, and inside the Snowden gym, they had games going on. They had Snowden versus Bellevue Middle School girls, and they had a high school girls showcase, and they had a boys showcase about the best players in Memphis playing in the game. It's
all Nike?
All Nike put it on. They all wearing jaw uniforms, jaw shoes on the feet. I just think, bro, it was like they had like little stuff you can play basketball, set up in the corner. They had food trucks where you can eat food. 3 food trucks were there.
Was he there?
12 was there. He was there for most of the event, yeah. So
He was there for most of the event?
Yeah. From second quarter of the girls' game into the end of the event, he was there.
Wow.
So then he walked in. Of course, Kev called a timeout on the side. The game's going on. Kev's like, timeout. Josh here. So Josh walks out with Kari. He sits on the side. By the way, PJ Rose was with him. PJ Rose. Yeah, PJ was with him. Derrick Rose's son was with him.
Was with Ja?
Sat down with him. He was sitting next to him the whole time.
Oh, wow.
So it was Ja. They were sitting next to each other, and Mike
I
Miller
guess
was there.
Derrick's going to live here.
I think he is too. I think he's just going to live here.
Well,
Because his
it's very
son's
hard.
so connected to him.
And the other thing is, he's on a basketball team. He's also gotten already, probably made some friends, and the kids are little.
At Lausanne, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. So he was sitting next to Ja the whole time.
It's hard to move kids around. People don't want to move kids around, you know?
I thought it was so dope, though, to just have him, sitting
Yeah.
right there next to him. I think that was the image of that was dope. So then the event goes on. Ja's there. They have, a dance team performing. In Snowden, if anybody's been to Snowden, shout out to all the people that went to Snowden. Bro, Nike brought the whole rollout. They put lights in Snowden, like stage lights.
Oh, wow.
They put the Ja logo at half court, the Ja logo on the backboard, Ja logo on the side, on the inch marks. It was a whole Nike masterpiece, bro.
Wow.
A masterclass of
awesome
true promotion. Jaren was there, Edie was there, Santi was there, Gigi was there. A lot of our guys showed up. Taylor was there. A lot of the Grizz staff was there just to show love. And bro, it was a dope.
This is yesterday, basically all afternoon.
All afternoon from 12 to 6. That's why, in the group chat, I was.
You think they sold a ton of shoes?
Bro, I can't put them. Bro, so many people walking in with bags.
Really?
Walking in with bags, walking in with hoodies, just spreading the gospel.
What did he have besides the shoes? What else did they
They
have?
had hoodies.
That say 12?
Yeah, the ones that matched the black shoes.
Okay.
They had those, and they had the pants that matched that, and then they had the shoes, of course. That's pretty much it. And they had posters. I had a poster. I think somebody took that. I think somebody grabbed my poster. Because I looked at my backpack, I was like, I don't know where's my poster at.
Was the poster the keep flying in the air?
Yeah, the get up. Yeah, I grabbed one of those, but I don't know what happened to it. So it's all good. I will say there was one person there, and I'll get back to the good part. If you go into a Nike job event, Vernon, right? You're going to a Nike job event.
Mm-hmm.
Would you show up wearing another player's jersey? It was a dude. It was one person in the building wearing a Chris Paul Phoenix Suns jersey.
Stop.
I said, bro, if you don't get your I took a photo of him. I got a photo of him. I'm not gonna blast him. I'm not gonna blast him out there. But he had a Suns Phoenix. I was like, come on.
White guy, black guy?
Black dude.
I bet you would have put him on blast if he was a white guy.
Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. No, I wouldn't.
Roser?
No, I wouldn't.
Woody?
I don't discriminate when it comes to slander. Hey, when it comes to slander, I don't.
Woody Roser?
The way I don't discriminate slander, bro. Everybody can get this.
You'd
work.
have put that photo up and said, hell nah, bro.
Everybody can get this slander, bro. But the city showed out though. Like the city showed love. You can tell. Like Nike, even when Nike kind of like bailed on the situation, bro. Like they really kind of kept stuck by him. And like this weekend let you know. I think for me, as somebody who's from the city, bro, how much it means to have a signature athlete in the city.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you see the crowd show up because it's a Nike job, man. Right? Like to have a signature athlete in the city is massive.
Crazy.
Last time we had one was Penny.
Yep.
And to have one on the Grizzlies.
And he really wasn't a signature athlete here.
Exactly. You got a signature athlete in your city.
He was in Orlando. He was in Phoenix. He was in New York. He was in all these other places.
Exactly.
Right.
Your signature athlete's in the city.
Right.
And wants to be here.
Wants to be in the city. Loves the city. So Nike's going to be like, you know what? Put the battery pack in. Let's roll. And I think there's a people saying, oh, Ja doesn't do anything. Like, they don't do anything in the community. They don't do this. They don't do that. But Nike put on the whole weekend just to promote Ja
awesome.
too. So shout out Nike, shout out Ja. I have a dope photo. I don't know if y'all can grab that. If y'all can go find it downstairs. I might frame this photo. If y'all can put that up on the screen real quick. I got it from my Twitter. It's the black and white photo. So they did a whole group thing of all the teams, and they were on the court together.
This did look cool.
From where I was sitting, I got like a perfect shot of like Ja in the middle of everybody, like everybody behind him. And so if y'all can find that,
This is all the players that were playing in these games, the Nike games.
All the players were playing the Nike games
that were out there.
If y'all can find that photo downstairs, I tweeted it out yesterday.
How cool is that?
Yeah. So shout out Nike, man. I thought it was super dope event. I was tired. I'm gonna lie. I was tired at the end of it. I was super tired. But let me see y'all the photo if y'all ain't got it.
Did you stay the whole time?
12:15, about 6. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
I was there the whole time. There's a photo, y'all. Just sent it to you in the Slack, so y'all can put that up anytime.
All right. And this was the Ja Morant Ja 2 big unveil. And I'm glad that Nike's doing it, right? I'm glad that Nike comes to town. And obviously Nike has a huge presence here anyway in Memphis and has always been tied to the city. There's a lot of people that are employed by Nike
a photo right there
in the city.
That's one of the photos.
Yeah, super cool.
So it's like everybody behind him. And there's one, too, right next to it, right next to the photo. But, he put on the city, bro.
Number 7, World Series. Oh, my God. That Friday night Freddie Freeman home run was unbelievable. Like, there is something. The drama of baseball can be so great. Mm-hmm. And for the Yankees to go up 3-2, it'd be in extra innings, and then Freddie Freeman come up. And this is after, Ohtani. You had texted us and said that Ohtani is up right now, and just an unbelievable catch on the, almost like a Jeter-esque over the side barrier.
So I don't get on that. Why do the runners get to advance a base on that?
Was it infield fly? Is that what they called it? Infield fly?
The guy caught the ball and fell over the railing or whatever on the side.
Was it infield?
He caught it in foul play.
Oh, I didn't even have the audio on. I didn't even know.
The runners on first and second.
Right.
He caught the ball in foul play and then fell over in the stands trying to catch it, and he caught it. And the runners got to advance to second and third automatically because Mookie Betts was up next. And they just intentionally walked Betts to bring up Freeman. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, Freeman in the grand slam, but like, I don't know why why did the offense get rewarded for getting it out? Like, I didn't get that.
I had the audio down. I was just, I didn't
understand that.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was also rooting for the Yankees. But again, that really didn't make any sense.
The chat's saying they tagged up Rose on the pop fly.
They said
they tagged up.
They literally
The
said
guy-
that the players automatically were given the bases. That's what the announcer said.
It would stand to reason if they tagged up because the guy is laying in the stands.
Yeah, no, that would have made sense, but that
I
is
mean-
not how the announcers explained it, though.
I mean, if it was a conspiracy, I would think we would have
They
heard about it.
explained
by
it
now.
like they gave
Yeah,
him the bases.
we would have heard about it.
Yeah. You're probably explaining this in the worst way
Maybe
possible.
so. I have not watched baseball in forever. I will say, love the pitch clock. Love the pitch clock.
Oh, the pitch clock's
Game
great.
moves.
And
It
then
moves.
They said the ball was out of play when the ball was out of play, so the runners can advance. That's what the chat's saying.
Okay.
anyways, the Freddie Freeman home run and then the call back to Kirk Gibson was crazy. I mean, it was totally crazy because that was a huge moment in my youth, was that Kirk Gibson home run against the A's, and then the call back to that, both by the announcer and also by the play itself. Like, you're forever a legend. You do something like that. And that Freddie Freeman home run was crazy. Then they turned around, they won the second game 4-2. And so now it's Yankees backs against the wall with their game tonight. That game is tonight at 7 o'clock on where in New York. And I went to go look at one of the resale sites.
Yeah.
And
how much they going for?
No, it's, I mean, for one ticket, so like not even two tickets, one ticket in section 332A, row 5. So you're fifth row of the upper deck, right?
Yeah.
It's $1,021.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Two tickets together, the section 430 are over I mean, it's over 1,000 to get. You're not getting into that. You're not getting in there under 1,000.
And I'm sure they're on his ass today, but man, if he don't come, dude, you know the New York fans are gonna kill Aaron Judge.
Oh,
Like, he has been
all
horrible.
postseason.
Whole postseason, he's been bad. Yeah,
all postseason.
He went in game 2. He went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in game 4 or
So
game
the
2.
Only with the cheapest I can find, in the second deck, and this is like the second deck in the outfield, is $1,400.
Woo!
I mean, that's just to sit on the second deck.
I was listening to Joe Budden. pod. He was
Wow.
like, he didn't even want to buy tickets. He said his dad's has been a big Yankee fan.
Over
since a kid.
$1,000 for one game.
For one game.
That's incredible.
You're gonna be there by yourself if you got kids.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So anyway, game 3 is tonight in New York. Number 8. I have a new favorite hockey player. Yeah.
What's his name?
Rasmus Anderson. Rasmus Anderson, who plays for the Calgary Flames. And the reason my favorite player has become Rasmus Anderson, he's not really my favorite. My favorite is obviously going to be a St. Louis Blue always, but I love this guy. You know, I love cellies, as they call them now, celebrations when you do something great. So this guy, Rasmus, his new celebration is every time he scores, he finds an opposing fan behind the glass and he skates up and he stares them down to their he finds a fan and just goes all the way up to the glass and stares at them until they make eye contact. This guy.
That's the kind of injury I need.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This guy is unbelievable. Look at this. And he stares at you until you acknowledge him.
Yeah, I like that.
Rasmus
boy.
Anderson.
And he doesn't care the age. It's
Yeah, he doesn't discriminate.
He celebrated every goal he scored this season by staring down the fan of an opposing team.
And he doesn't care if it's a kid. He'll stare down the kid.
Bro, this guy is amazing.
I like him. Give me a reason to wear my Calgary Flames jersey. I like that.
Staring down the opponent's fans every time you score, finding one of them, and then just standing there staring him down.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Rasmus Anderson.
Shout out to him, man.
That's as good.
That is.
That is really a wrestler move.
Yes.
To go and to skate over to the board and stare them down.
Yeah, only thing is missing like a karate chop, like a crotch chop or something when they look at him. That's what I would do.
Amazing.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Rasmus Anderson is his name?
Yeah. Rasmus
Anderson.
Rasmus. All right, take one more quick break. When we come back, we're going to give you reasons to hate tonight's opponent, the Chicago Bulls. We'll wrap this thing up. Chris Vernon, shoot!
Southland Casino Hotel, it's time to work hard, play hard with our $500,000 giveaway. Earn entries October through November 9th and take home free play and amazing prizes on select Saturdays, including a big rig. Stay connected on social media for weekly drawing clues. Join us November 9th for the grand finale drawing where you could drive off in a four-wheeler, side-by-side, or big rig. Work hard and play harder at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
One of the things I really do like about the history of the Memphis Grizzlies is that we have people who have moved here and stayed here. I like how much some of those guys have not only made millions here and won games here, but spent real time here and raised children here.
Yes.
And become a real part of the community.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
The three big beats this week. One was root for points in honor of John Roser. How about that Miami-Louisville game?
Good
Crushed
grief.
the over, which was 60. Finished with 97 total points, 52-45. Meanwhile, the Academy's covering again, both Army and Navy, getting the job done.
This.
Army, best start since 96.
America.
Navy crushed Charlotte. They're ranked 23rd and 24th in the country.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
John Cena was spilling life lessons on this stream, bro. So the best thing I watched all week, John Cena on the Cassinet stream. By the way, he stole your hairdo. You got to make a phone call.
I was about to say, you showed me a little bit of this clip because I saw the messy room, and the only thing I could see is John Cena's hair. I mean, come on, bro.
He stole your bar.
It's
he stole
literally identical.
He stole your flow, bar for bar, word for word.
How is mine more gray than his, though?
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st. And you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Yellow lace is really bright yellow primary color. You got black on the trim and on the edges.
I gotta get 'em.
And you got some red there as well. Look at that right there, Mike. Look at that right there.
Man, look at that G. Look at that G, boy. That G is moving strong right there, too, man.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Hot Wheels fans, don't miss the exciting return of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party at FedEx Forum. Don't miss the world premiere of Scalosaurus. Watch your favorite Hot Wheels monster trucks light up the floor, including Gungster, Bone Shaker, and the legendary Bigfoot. Plus the dazzling dance party, laser light show, and more. And save up to 50% on kids' tickets. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind Hot Wheels experience at FedEx Forum, November 2nd and 3rd. Tickets is available at Ticketmaster.com.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
I'm going to have to give Broser a little bit credit here because I was reading an article at the break after we went through the whole why the runners advance. I found this little-known MLB rule explains why the incredible Alex Verdugo catch lost the Yankees game number 1, and it's going through, and the Jeter play ended the inning when that happened. And so there's been other times this has happened. It's like a lot of times it'll be like the end of an inning. But it said Verdugo tried to get the ball back to the infield as quickly as possible, but that mad dash was rendered irrelevant by the law. Jeter's play occurred with 2 outs and ended an inning. Verdugo's came with multiple active runners on who were awarded a free base after a dead ball was created. They moved up, not on the illegal throw, which is a fair assumption, but on the catch itself. It said, according to the rule book, if a fielder, after having made a legal catch, should step or fall into any out-of-play area, the ball is dead and each runner shall advance 1 base without liability to be put out from his last legally touched base at the time the fielder entered such out-of-play area. Crazy.
Yeah, that rule's got to change. That makes no sense.
I don't like that rule at all. It's like I'm better off just letting the ball just drop.
That guy made his choice is either make an amazing play and get an out,
right,
or just keep pitching to Shohei Ohtani.
Later in this, what's it called? Like in this article that I'm reading, there is a link, and when I clicked on it, it's actually a Reddit thread for the Dodgers, and it said that Kirk Gibson, 36 years ago, right, hit that in 1988, hit that one of the most famous home runs that's ever been hit.
Mm-hmm.
And there were all these parallels to how Freeman had been hurt all week as well. And so this whole thread is about how Kirk Gibson's home run was hit at 8:37 p.m. L.A. time, the exact same time as Freddie Freeman's.
Holy crap.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, that's a bazillion to 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
A World Series Game 1 home run.
Yeah.
At the exact same time. And the first comment was, the parallels are actually eerie. Hell, the ball even went to the same spot in the bleachers.
That's some.
Somebody else.
Twilight Zone shit,
Somebody
bro.
else was saying Vince Scully, Tommy Lasorda, and Fernando Valenzuela are all sitting next to each other smiling down on that. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
nuts. All right. We're going to knock out these last 2, including number 9. Now, look, these are all jokes, but we always give you reasons to hate the opponent for that night. And so we'll do reasons to hate the Chicago Bulls. All right, let's pull up the roster. We got reasons to hate the Chicago Bulls, who are in town tonight to play against the Grizzlies. Reasons to hate the Bulls. These are all jokes.
We started off with your guy, Dev.
We don't mean any of these. All right, let's start. Who we got first?
Lonzo
Ball. Oh my gosh. You still play basketball, huh?
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Had absolutely no idea.
More podcasting, less basketball for my boy Lonzo, man. Them exploding shoes ruin your career. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Tough scene.
Look, we want to root for you because it's going to be a great story if you're able to come back. But
has he sued his dad yet for making him wear those shoes?
Generic light-skinned one-looking dude.
Congrats on your career goal being.
So
Congrats on
you.
career goal being the next Sean Livingston.
Mid.
All right, next one, Matas Buzelis.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh,
oh,
boy.
buddy.
Oh, man, I went to high school with you.
Yeah, you for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You smoked some weed in the bathroom.
Yeah. You for sure smoke weed in the bathroom. You for sure have Clark Wallabies on when you're not on the court.
He'll definitely tell on you for sure.
Oh, you will. Yeah, this guy is a teller.
I'll call my dad.
For sure.
For sure.
Matas
Yeah,
Buzelis.
he'll definitely snitch. He's snitching. Who else we got?
Javon Carter.
I'm out.
I love Javon. I'm out
boy.
on this.
I'm
I
not
love
trying to get my ass beat tonight.
We love
I'm
Javon
good.
Carter. His mom will for sure be at the game.
Yep.
His mom will for sure grab our ears or pinch our necks if we say anything bad about Javon Carter. So
She'll
you
walk
just
up on
got to
me, bro.
understand, this is the only one where we risk real physical violence
Yeah.
if we
real
say
death.
something bad. And so we love this 8-ball head looking ass. All right.
Me.
Next.
It wasn't me. Mama Carter, it wasn't me.
Tory Craig.
It wasn't me.
Tory
Craig. Whoa.
That is a massive headband.
You got a wound?
Bro, come
got a
on.
head
Yeah,
wound?
this dude looks like a Vietnam vet.
Yeah, man, you got a head wound?
That is
This man looks like he should be in Platoon.
Hey, this man, that is a thick ass headband.
Are you
boy.
serious right now, Tory Craig?
Ooh,
How much 5-head are you covering up?
My.
Golly.
He is also fried as hell in that photo.
For sure.
Half baked too.
Yep. Ayo Dosunmu.
Ayo.
Who we got? Ayo.
He looked like somebody I know. Who he look like? He looked like dang, who he look like, bro? Dang, who Ayo look like?
What's her name?
Dang, that's crazy.
Looks like your high school girlfriend.
Dang. Hey, I actually saw her this weekend. Shout out to her. Smile, Ayo.
Yeah. I don't.
Bro, I'm trying to think who he look like somebody, bro.
He looks like he should be on a Nickelodeon show. Hey guys, welcome back on Nickelodeon.
That's crazy.
That's what he looks like.
Hey, yo.
He looks like he should be doing a crazy voice on Nickelodeon.
Like somebody from like iCarly or something.
Yes.
Like a character on iCarly.
Oh my God.
Hey everybody.
Oh my God. Chat said he looks like Morant.
Morant is crazy.
Morant.
Next one, Chris Duarte. Oh my God, I forgot you even existed.
Whoa.
Oh no.
You have no idea what you want to be, man.
No, this is the second hour of you trying to create a player.
Bro, he's like one of those little
on
those little shake things with the what's the Etch-a-Sketch? Look at his eyebrows, excellent. His beard, Etch-a-Sketch as hell. Look at his eyebrows.
What is it?
Bro, you look insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, also, I hope they can't see. They're in the arena right now, but it's whatever. Yeah, bro. What's up with the freaky Cisco hair too?
Yeah. It's like you decided halfway through, I don't want to do this anymore.
He changed his mind.
Yeah.
I won't have blonde.
Yeah, I'm going to go half blonde. Yeah, what's
Next
going on
one,
here?
Josh Giddey. Oh no.
P. Giddy.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Not P. Giddy.
P. Giddy in the building.
That's what they were calling it.
P. Giddy in the building.
P. Giddy.
That's just jokes.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
no, you being serious.
Oh my, yeah.
P. Giddy in the building.
Yeah,
I got no jokes for P. Giddy. That is one, bro.
I mean, let me tell you this. He looks like that dude from that Netflix show, You, or whatever, right?
He does look
And
like
that guy's creepy too, right?
He does.
Yeah.
He
buddy.
does.
Hey,
Bro, get some sun.
Yeah, bro.
Or check IDs,
The
bro.
sun.
Whichever one first, bro.
The
Eyes,
sun.
man. You look strung out. Your eyes look like the Ronaldo statue.
Yeah, get,
Yeah, look at those.
get
things,
some
man.
sun, Josh
They're,
Giddey.
like, uneven.
All right, next one, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Ooh,
That's
that
a guy
head
that
is.
that's a guy that didn't fix Devin's car.
I know, blockhead ass dude. You might got a blockhead.
I'm gonna need 1,200, young blood.
Bubba got a blockhead, bro. He built crazy.
Yeah.
He
Do you
built like
play
my
with
boy
the
that worked for Channel
backwoods behind
13.
your ear or not? Taylor Horton Tucker plays with the backwoods behind
Oh,
his
for
ear.
sure, for sure. He built like that dude that worked for the news station across down the street. He
Yeah.
built crazy. He got
Wait, what happened in your life, bro? Seriously.
bro, he was the next
Is it-
up and coming player for the Lakers. Now he on the
Well,
Bulls.
no, the other thing is he aged like 10 years.
He did, man.
Like, you weren't the damn president. You became an NBA player.
He like 25 too, boy. Look, hairline gone, bro. Just hey, get rid of it, bro. Come home. It's all right, bro.
Come home.
It's all right.
Come on. Next one. Zach LaVine. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He looked just like Chris Duarte.
Yep. You're Chris Duarte without the blonde.
Without the blonde.
Right? And maybe and without the eyebrow wax.
What is the eyebrows, man? What?
It's the freaky
Nah,
light skin face, bro.
He let him get furry.
Light skin 4.
Yeah,
That's
just,
the light skin.
hey, man, hey,
You
just,
look high as hell.
hey,
in
just
that
go,
picture.
hey, just go ahead and get your 23 inefficient points and leave.
Hey, snap me up. Snap me up.
Except against us.
Yeah.
Snap me up, bro. Snap me up. Snap me up.
Snap
I know
me up.
I got a light-skinned friend that look just like him. Snap me up, bro.
EJ Liddell is the next one.
Who?
Bro, what in the
Who are you? And this is
That's not a
creative
real
play.
person.
that's
That's
just
not a
a-
real person.
Nobody
This is-
believes
Yeah,
that.
EJ, I don't remember.
You just had to put a
Oh,
name.
Liddell.
on here.
EJ Liddell. He played at Ohio State. Don't you remember?
No.
You
Did
don't remember?
Did you play with Aaron Kraft or Jared Sullinger?
You don't remember EJ Liddell from Ohio State?
Don't recall your
Neither
days.
does anyone else.
Everybody else remembers.
Nah, bro, he don't do nothing.
Somebody asked for his autograph tonight, so he's had that experience.
Please do. EJ Liddell.
Next one, Julian Phillips.
That's like Zaire. He like Zaire.
That's
Zaire
not
Williams.
Julian. Did Zaire change his name to
Zaire
Julian
Williams.
Phillips?
He played for the Bulls now. Oh my God. Fire Williams. My boy Zaire, man.
That really is Zaire Williams. What just happened
man,
here?
my boy Z.
All right, Adama Sanogo. Oh, I remember this big bum from UConn.
No, this dude.
Oh my God.
He need to be doing security at Tin Roof for sure.
Security.
He got a future in in security for sure.
Adama Sanogo.
6'9", 250.
Good security.
Yeah,
Top
great
flight.
security.
That's
yeah.
what you are. You're in the wrong profession.
Top flight security of the world, Craig. That's you.
Next one, Jalen Smith.
You look like Sherman Klump.
But he's the only. Hey, bro, you gotta put the glasses back
Oh
on.
my gosh, man.
And now I know why he doesn't even need those glasses. He's just wearing them because it starts to even out his face.
Oh my God.
Why your face so uneven?
Oh my God.
Bro,
Why
dude.
did they? You look like you took shrunken head pills.
Bro, his head is
Why is
uneven.
it? Why is everything on your face in such a small area?
What is...
like,
Bro.
It's like God just threw your eyes, nose, and mouth in the shortest amount of space He can put it all in,
Bro.
and then gave you a rest of a head.
Oh my
That boy
All
got an egghead, bro.
Next one, DJ Stewart.
Who?
DJ. Oh
Bro.
no!
Come on, bro.
Stop it!
I'm not even gonna
Stop
do
it!
it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Stop, DJ.
DJ, come on, dog.
Like
What is-
one of the what's the Chappelle Show skit where he's like
What
making
is
the
he?
band?
He look like Shanae. Y'all know who Shanae is? Y'all know from Martin? He look like Shanae.
Jamie Foxx.
He look like Shanae.
Hey, Martin.
Shanae looking ass dude.
Hey.
He looks
Hey,
crazy.
Martin. All right, next one, Dalen Terry. You paid $3.5 million a year for what?
Yeah, bro.
And you spent it on those earrings.
Yeah, you spent your whole salary on those
bands on the
earrings.
The whole salary on the earrings, and oh my gosh,
Yeah, he look crazy. Look way too.
that's
happy.
not even corn roses. It's a cornfield.
Yeah, he got
What
crazy,
is that?
crazy
What-
design on the head,
What
bro.
is
That's
the
crazy.
hair design?
It's like
Dalen?
it's like a shape up on the side and braids on top. He looks crazy.
Calm down, Dalen.
You look like a Lifetime Fitness hooper.
For sure.
100%.
Next one, Vucevic, Nikola Vucevic.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I will crush you.
Oh my god. Just I mean,
Rocky character looking ass dude.
my goodness.
He got a strong face too.
Never played defense in his
Never
life.
played defense.
Ever.
Guard somebody.
his-
Hey, get a stop for one time ever.
Zach Edey cooked you.
Get
his
one stop
jawbone.
ever in life.
His jawbone is crazy. Like his jawline is wild.
It's yeah.
He
It's
looks like he just left the dentist.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks like
yeah.
he's got a fat dip.
He got a
in.
root canal.
He just left the dentist. All right, next one, Kobe White. Oh God!
My dog,
now you
man.
use the hair to fake fouls, just whipping your head back all the time so that your hair flies around. I resent it.
You got good hair.
I resent.
can't even
No,
check
but
it
I
out.
resent how he uses it to his advantage now. He does the whole thing so it looks like his head moved.
Yeah.
But it's really just his hair moved
Hey.
because his hair can flop around.
Got that Amish beard.
Yeah, big
kinda
time Amish
Amish.
beard. Last one, Patrick Williams. Oh my God, he got
Whoa, bro! You look like you got 4 kids.
$18.5 million.
Bro, no, he look
He
like
needs
got
all of it.
6 kids, a minivan. He look like he been through it, boy. My dog been through it. A minivan, 2 baby mamas. Hey, it's all right, Pat. It's all right, bro. Smile, my guy.
Reasons to hate the Chicago Bulls. All right, and number 10 is tonight. We got the Grizzlies versus the Bulls tonight on FanDuel Sports Network. We've got the Memphis exhibition against Alabama. And that's going to be on ESPN+. We've got a Monday Night Football game with Pittsburgh and the Giants. And we've also got Game 3 of the World Series with the Yankees and the Dodgers. A big sports night, for sure. And there's a lot of other NBA games that are on tonight as well. All right, it's good to do it for today. Thanks to Devin. Thanks to Roser across the glass. Who do we have back today?
Kyra and Jacob.
Thanks to Kyra and Jacob back at the studio. And we will be back tomorrow. Until then, we go.